Hello, FRC. My name is John Koetje, and good morning. And this morning I'd like to talk about patience. Uh, but before I do, um, I'd like to read the mission statement and um, vision statement of our church. Why are we doing this? Our mission statement is we're seeking to be the very presence of Christ in the world and North Whidbey Island. Our vision statement is following Jesus, sharing generously, loving God, and loving people. Just a reminder of who we are, what we're trying to do as a congregation. Patience. I reread a portion that talked about patience, and it's in Hebrews 10:36, and it says, "For you have need of patience." I have a hard time with that. I don't necessarily. I'm American. I don't like to be patient. I like to fix things and move on or go past hard things, and we can't always do that. And when I asked myself, why are we going through this pandemic and quarantine and all the things that are going on? We have people that are friends and family that have, had the COVID. I personally like my trials and tribulations and patience in the rear view mirror better than I like it in the windshield, but it's there and we have to endure some more. And so this passage of scripture, "You have need of patience," is talking directly to me, and that's why I'm sharing it, because this is what God is saying to me. Why do we have to deal with patience? Well, patience comes from tribulations and trials. And the very next sentence right after this is, "But let patience have its perfect work," or complete effect on me. How does that happen? Well, the main thing in James 1:3 it says, "Patience comes from trials, and let patience have its full effect, but rejoice in these trials." I don't do that very good. I don't think I've seen too many people that really rejoice in them. But when we look at Hebrews 11 and the hall of faith and all those people who endured and stood firm in the midst of trials, then we understand a little bit more. This is what even Jesus, it was said about him, even though he was a son, yet learned he obedience by the things that he suffered. If Jesus learns and develops through the suffering, so do we. We must do that. Now in Romans 5 verse 3 it talks about the sequence of patience. And it says, "Trials produce patience, and patience experience, and experience hope." We go through these things because there are hard things about life. We live in a broken world, and there's a reason for it all, that we would have the experience of knowing what it's like to follow Christ in hard times as well as easy times. For most of our history of Christianity, Christians have gone through hard times. It's no different for us. We need to look at this and realize that God is in control. What's the basis of our existence? It's Jesus Christ. And it needs to have its full effect on us. And I just want to read what we're trying to do one more time. Our mission statement is seeking to be the very presence of Christ in the world in North Whidbey Island. And our vision is to follow Jesus, share generously, and love God, love people. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much. Goodbye.